tonight.
Beach Party, for the most uproariously uninhibited unveiling of today's pagan rites.
The Samoan puberty dance all over again.
The observing professor is Bob Cummings. Dorothy Malone is the professor's assistant, who can teach a few things herself.
After you write this book on sex,
Yes?
read it.
Frankie Avalon and Annette Funicello, two youngsters in love you'll love.
You know, the only thing I've studied this semester is you.
Well, I hope you don't flunk.
Ava Six, a prime asset at any party. Harvey Lembeck, a motorcycle matador. Maury Amsterdam, host to hot doggers and beach bunnies.
Why not?
Keep a moving and a grooving, don't stop now. Don't stop now.
Promise me anything but give me love.
Secret Service box where only I know. The Grammys and the Hooters never go. Surfing, swinging, and surfing. Yeah, just surfing.
Treat him nicely. That's what you should do.
Vacation is here, beach party tonight.
What do we hold, sinners?
Girls!
There's an irresistible surge of that urge to romantically merge. Ah, it's wild and wonderful when 10,000 kids meet on 5,000 beach blankets.
Hey, wall-to-wall girls.
Laughing, loving, living it up.
Vacation is here, beach party.
That's it. That's right.
Everybody's going to Bikini Beach to have fun in the sun with that musical beach party gang. Frankie Avalon, Annette Funicello, Martha Heyer, Harvey Lembeck, Don Rickles, and special guest star Keenan Wynn.
I'm determined to prove that you young people are borderline cases leaning toward feeble-mindedness with an abnormal preoccupation with sex.
Bikini Beach, surfing monkey shines versus the call of love.
Every time we kiss now, it's plain to see.
It's Watusi time! Well, they all stand up as the idols by. Gonna cheer 'em on for the record try.
Yeah, 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 now that's the way. Oh, yeah. What did you say?
Bon Zipper's Rats
You so bitch!
versus the beach party gang going drag strip.
I don't want a mannequin bike. Oh, yeah, yeah. Come on, little girl, and I'll tell you why. Oh, yeah, yeah. The secret of the whole affair. Give a little love and tender care. If you're gonna get him and keep him there, then love's a secret weapon. Then love's a secret weapon. Yes, love's a secret weapon. Yeah!
You recognize the song by the Pyramids?
Oh, yeah, we play Miserloo. Yeah, we play a couple, don't we?
Yeah. What other bands do you cover?
Lively Ones, Adventures, Bel Air, Dick Dale.
Dick Dale was in a couple of the Surf movies.
Oh yeah, Big Bill.
Safaris.
He was very popular back then.
Another feature of the film is the hot rod car.
Well, it went hand in hand back there. You know, the younger generation, you know, loved the drag racing and the surfing around that area. You know, a lot of that coast area.
Sounds like the car show events would be a good venue for your music.
Well, absolutely. We're back then, you know, when all your muscle cars came out, and you know, this was the era for the music.
Well, I think a lot of it is because of the generations. People doing the car shows are the same generation we are.
Yeah.
So they understand and they've heard this music.
Yeah, I think the reason why so many surfers were into the fast cars, I think it's all about being thrill seekers, you know.
Oh yeah, big thrill seekers, right?
Shane, tell us a little bit about your background in playing guitar.
I started off in like the 6th grade. My influences were like Chuck Berry, AC/DC, Metallica, Pantera, definitely Pantera. Love them. And then I started off playing heavy metal music with these guys, you know, with my father and my Uncle Kevin. And they brought to my attention this surfing band. So ever since then, surf music's been what I play.
Bobby Jack, how did you get started with the drums?
Yeah, I've just been in music, I'd say all my life. Started out really early, learning how to play the drums. I actually wanted to be a guitar player, and I bought one, and I found out it wasn't for me. So, but the neighbor kids had a drum set, so I would go over there and bang on that, and definitely that's what I wanted. And you know, this music here, what we're playing right now, is, you know, that was actually happening at the time when I started. You know, a lot of this, I've played in other bands and different music, and this is just fun.
Don, what influenced your guitar playing?
Well, living about 40 miles from the beach where it all actually started, I got influenced by the Ventures and the Lively Ones, the Dick Dale and all them. So at 15, I went ahead and started learning how to play guitar. A year later, I was playing rhythm and surf band, and went from there.
So you actually played around in the area where they were making these films?
Well, down in Southern California, more inland. No, they're more inland, because we're, you know, where we lived at. But, you know, it was spreading everywhere. But then got out of it for a long time and got back into it again. I played classic rock band, played rhythm guitar and stuff like that, and got out of that and started with Bob with the surf music, because that's what I wanted to do. And that's where we're at.
Kevin, where did it start for you on the bass?
How I started out was my cousin was dating this guy that played bass in the band, and so he let me sit down and pluck on his bass, and I thought that was pretty cool. Well, I went down to a music store, and I thought I was buying a bass, but I bought a guitar by accident. Check this out. He says, I bought myself a bass, you know, so I can start playing too. He goes, that's not a bass, that's a guitar. I was like depressed, like, oh man, darn it, I spent all this money on something, you know, like, and he says, no, that's cool. He says, guitars are cool. And so, I mean, I started playing on guitar and listening to, let's see here, you know, like Rat and Motley Crue and, you know, Deep Purple, Jimi Hendrix. That's where I kind of started out at. And the more I got playing with other people and other musicians and different styles of music, I learned to enjoy and play like jazz, blues, you know. So I mean, I'm a fan of all styles of music. As far as influences, what we're playing today, my parents used to have a big collection of records, and you know, we used to have like Dick Dale and the Ventures, and a lot of the soundtracks to some of these movies that we've seen, you know. But that's where it started at, I guess.
It's wild, man, wild.